Henry this morning. That's what happens. So we're live on TikTok. Let's hit our following. There we go. We'll get back to here, get my phone going. Sitting here, you had everything ready to go, maybe too early. So it's anyway, we're glad you're here. I think we got figured out what our big problem was with getting all these bad boy posts about TikTok. I think it was the way it looked, the way it sounded was we were leaving the network and going over to um, showing the community that on tabs. So in their community, that says we are trying to take people off of the post. So Calvin, glad you're here. We're glad you're here. Give us a shout. Hit that follow button. Hit that heart button. We are here. We're going to be talking about S.P.A.R.K this morning. Today is Tuesday, April 29th. We're going to talk about building confidence, gaining clarity. The big thing that we're doing through this is helping you build consistency, helping you build the discipline to be here. So as we're doing this, know that Zoom is from 10 to 11 o'clock every Monday through Friday, Central Daylight Time, 10 to 11 Central Daylight Time. I'm your host. Again, my name is Butch Phillips. Crazy Old Fart is how you'll find me on a lot of the platforms. So Amanda, my wife, and I created S.P.A.R.K about 4 years ago after seeing people feeling stuck, trying to get help. They couldn't find their upline. They wanted to start a business. Nobody would help them. So that's what we're here for, is to help you get that additional S.P.A.R.K, which stands for Strategic Power Hour, Achieving Results and Knowledge. So the let's see here. We can make sure we got everything rocking and rolling. And my sweetie just kind of told me that I wasn't sharing my screen here. So that'll work. We are now. So that's what we're here for, is to help folks. Hey, Randall, guys, thanks for joining us. When you jump on, say hi. Let us know where you're joining in from. We are here to help you build your business or start a new business, whether it's online or offline. We work with realtors, we work with attorneys, we work with people that are looking to build a presence on social media for whatever reason. So that's what we're going to be using to move through this. And guys, if you stay with us to the end, you're going to get some free stuff. So, again, strategic power hour, achieving results and knowledge. So focused on plans that work, daily action sessions, real results you can see, and then that practical wisdom that you're going to get from just taking that action and discipline. We're going to be talking about a very simple system, and we will be, if you put system in the chat over there in the comments, then when this is over, we'll send you our checklist to build a very simple system that will help you get more disciplined, more consistent in exactly what you're doing. So our promise to you through our community, the Adventure and Success community, is no one is left behind. We help with that crucial 5%. If you start with our e-learning program, it's 95% done for you, and we help you with that last 5%. So the community works together, caring for each other, answering questions, and we give you that step-by-step guidance so that you know exactly what we're trying to share with you, we're trying to put forward. So basically what we're going to do is we have 3 different businesses. The number you see on there, the Wanderlust, our own travel agency. We get paid for going on vacation. It's that simple. We go do a cruise, we come home, the cruise line sends us a check. It's called commission. If we help one of our friends go on that same cruise, we get commission. They don't pay us, the cruise line does. We also have our Legacy 2.0, which is our digital business. So we'll get this up here so you can see it. Move it over here a little bit. So basically, we have the blueprint for digital pay. That's our website, blueprint for digital pay. You know what to do. And then we have 4 different levels. We have 4 different modules that you can resell. To get started with the top, it's the Legacy Builder. It's $900. When you market one of those, your commission is $900. So if you sell one, $900. The second one is our digital mastery program. That's $600. Now, that digital mastery gives you 3, and then there's the passive daily pay, which gives you 2, the launch pad that gives you 1. So you can start with a launch pad. You get all of our training, all of the community, all of the benefits. Start at the 100 and then the $39 website fee one time. And as you sell that one, you sell another one, move up to the 300, sell that one, move up to the 600, sell one of those, move up to the 900. So you literally can be in business for no money out of pocket when you market these programs. So again, that's, do you have to work? Is it easy? Yes. Is it guaranteed? No. You have to do the work. But that's where our social media comes in. That's where that you get training specific to your needs. If you're brand new, we'll put you in a group that's brand new, that shows you exactly what you need. If you're a beginner, but you're a little more advanced, then we have a program for you. And how do we do that? Well, it's real simple. Here's what sets us apart. Number one, we have a supportive community. Our Adventure and Success Awaits community. It's the network that truly cares about your success journey. We have tech support helping you put together the program, the work that you need to do. Our travel agency business is 100% done for you. The e-learning is 95%, but then we help you do that last 5%. And then the S.P.A.R.K there, the strategic powerhouse, achieving results and knowledge, again, every Monday through Friday from 10 to 11 Central Daylight Time. And then these are recorded onto YouTube and TikTok live. And then we put a replay into this weekly training into the community so that you can come back and watch them as you're doing the work. If you happen to miss one, you can come back and catch up. So that's what we provide you, is the opportunity to get the training and the help you need. That's what sets us apart. We're here every day. Now, a lot of people say, okay, but I'm afraid of tech. I'm afraid of social media. I might be too old. I don't know if I can do this, but you know what boomers are finding out? Retirement's not enough. We planned for 40, 45 years. Maybe something happened. Maybe a business closed. Maybe health happened. So now we're finding there's more month than money. So a lot of boomers are looking for something they can do without going back to work at Walmart and being a greeter. Nothing wrong with being a greeter. Dad loved it. He greeted everybody in town. He went around town every morning. Everybody was waiting for him to say hi to Red. But you know what? Why worry about income? Why stress over money? Why not be able to travel and do the things you want to do? You know, Gen Xers, you're kind of caught between caring for aging parents and still supporting your kids. You know, we have a neighbor across the street that the young man's almost 25 years old, still living at home, doesn't even drive. They're frustrated. They don't know what to do. It's costing them more money because of where he's at. You know, maybe you've plateaued out, or maybe you've been working at a job for 25 or 30 years. You're now in your mid 50s, and you just got the notice that your position is going to be eliminated. That's happening to thousands of people today, not just in the government, but in business, because businesses are rolling back and more digital, not AI, digital is replacing and making it easier for one person to do the job of two or three. So that's a problem that's happening on a regular basis. And then, a purpose quest. They're seeking the meaning of life. What's going to happen beyond the daily grind? And it seems like you're working all the time. And then we have millennials. Man, come 5th of May, student debt's coming back. A lot of uncertain futures. Information overload. Drowning in options. There's 100 options you can do online. Which one's going to work for you? What advice is good? And how do you avoid getting into one of those scams? Now, network marketing with the right company and product isn't a scam. Affiliate marketing with the right company and the product isn't a scam. E-learning, digital master resale rights with the right company isn't a scam. But you got to make sure you found the right one. Now, it comes down to our solution is real simple. We're going to give you step-by-step daily actions that are manageable, broken down for you. You can complete them. We're going to show you how to use one platform at a time. We're going to master one platform. And then we're going to help you celebrate those wins. Now, when you're doing that, what we want to look at is we're going to give you a simple daily business blueprint. Now, you can see that calendar across the top of the slide there. That is a part of the calendar that I use, broken down into 15-minute increments. So not only do I book my simple daily business blueprint, I also put the activities I have to do in the house, any doctor's appointments, any other visits, all on a schedule. And that schedule allows me then to not be overwhelmed. I can look at it and say, oh, okay, for the next 30 minutes, I'm doing this. For the next hour, I have S.P.A.R.K. It helps me make that 1 to 3 daily posts every day. Share value, tips on your business, or more importantly, share your story, because your story is the most important part out of everything that we're sharing. Here today, that's why I'm so focused on making sure that we share the information that gives you value. And I'll talk about my story. I've been in sales. I started selling candy, stick candy called Jolly Ranchers before it became the Little Bites. I'd go to a 7-Eleven store in the evening, buy it for a nickel. I'd take it to school the next morning. And in the mornings before school and in between class, before lunch, I would sell them for 10 cents a stick. After lunch, when we went out to recess, now when we were in junior high, you didn't go out for recess. You had a downtime after lunch that you could go hang out in the common area. But everybody wanted sweets. They wanted something sweet. So I would sell those Jolly Rancher sticks for a quarter after lunch. Now, the funny thing was the kids never realized they could buy them in the morning and save them, and they would have saved 15 cents. But I sold out about every day, and then I'd go to the store the next night. And as I got older, I went into the military, went into county government, but I still maintained a presence in a computer business and selling disaster recovery services to businesses. So I've been in sales all of my life, but I haven't been in on social media sales all of my life. So when I decided, me and Amanda, 4 years ago, to start our online travel business, then I had to learn how to be on social media because it's different. Here we don't sell. I answer questions. I help people make a decision. That's it. That's all we do. We're going to teach you how to do one post a day, how to start 3 conversations a day. What does that mean? Well, okay, we all want to be a little bit motivated. We all want to have a better life. We want to have a better attitude, most of us. So we go into a page like Tony Robbins or Bob Proctor or Ray Higdon or any of the motivational giants in the industry right now, and we look at what they're talking about and then go into their page and make a comment on someone else's post that says, hey, I really like when Ray says this. Hey, I really like when Tony, and say, I agree with you. I love when he does this. And you start building that conversation. And after you've built that conversation, then you ask for permission that, hey, I really like your post. We seem to be similar what we're looking for. Do you mind if I follow you, shoot you a message just to say hi? That's it. I haven't talked about my businesses. I haven't talked about that I want you to join my business. I don't know if you're a good fit yet. I don't know if I can help you yet. I need to find out what you want to do, what you want to achieve. Why are you in that group? And can I help you grow more in my group? So how do we do that? We make those comments and turn them into conversations. And then to strengthen those conversations, we continue to follow up and have a one-on-one conversation with each other. At that point, somebody will say, geez, what do you do? I help people online build and earn income. I help people online learn how to travel. So that's what our purpose is. That's where I'm looking at. That's where we become a servant. Zig Ziglar said it's better to help other people get what they want, because then you'll achieve what you want. Scripture says it's better to give than to receive. Now, that doesn't say you never receive. It's just better to give without wanting something in return, because then what somebody else has for you can freely come to you. So that's what we help people do. We use a very simple daily blueprint that is designed to help you build either through face front video, faceless video. It may be simple posts starting out. We've met a lady that all she does is short videos on TikTok and Facebook. She is almost a 7-figure earner in 2 years by doing that. She calls herself the glammy grandma. But so that's all you have to do is start a plan, that daily blueprint, 2 to 3 hours a day, and you build your business. So now, here's what we have. And you mentioned, I told you if you stayed kind of to the end here, I'd have a freebie. Put over in the comments toothbrush. And when we're done here, we'll send you a little PDF that talks about the toothbrush philosophy, because the toothbrush philosophy is pretty simple. It's a very simple technique to use. We don't get up in the morning and debate about brushing our teeth. We don't debate about brushing our teeth twice a day. For 65 years of my life, I was subconscious about my teeth. They were damaged when I was 3 years old due to medication. Last year, they're now all even, level. It doesn't look like I have vampire teeth. I'm not self-conscious of them. In fact, I like smiling and showing them off. And I digress from the toothbrush philosophy, but here's the deal. Simple daily actions beat complicated plans every time. Don't build a big plan that you can't do. That toothbrush philosophy is make it simple. You're going to get up, spend that 2 to 3 minutes, take that action, and it's a non-negotiable habit. You don't skip it just because it's boring. It's boring to brush your teeth, but yet you do it because it works. It helps protect them, helps other people want to be around you. And when you do that, and we even found a whitening toothpaste that is remineralizing my teeth. But so that small daily win has actually removed a lot of the stains. So you see how that toothbrush philosophy, consistency wins, a non-negotiable habit, and the compounding fact of building on every habit every day, building that little bit is going to go from a small daily win to where you one day you wake up and somebody says, "Oh, you're an overnight six-figure earner." So put toothbrush. If you're watching this on replay and you want our free system, if you want the checklist for the toothbrush philosophy, that system, put toothbrush in the comments. We will make sure that you get that. Now, once you've compounded these efforts, you have to make sure that you're going to take the action that backs up those habits. Now, today's challenge is going to be pretty simple. Create a video, create a post. 3, comments, conversations in somebody's group that allows you to grow and increase your habits, and then follow-ups with anybody that comments or likes your post on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Make sure that's all right here. So that's the challenge today. Now, here in just a little bit, because the way S.P.A.R.K works is we start off in the morning at 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time. For the first 15 minutes, if you have any questions, you're on the Zoom. And if you want to join us live on the Zoom, all you've got to do is put Zoom in the comment, and we will join live with you. We'll send you the Zoom link. If you want to be in that conversation, that's all it takes. Put Zoom over there. We'll send you the link, or you can go up to the link tree, option 2. That'll get you into our community. And when you're in the community, the calendar is there, and you can click on the Zoom link every day. Once you have it, that's all you need. So if you want to join us there, that's just one more step to completing that daily activity. And so from 10 to 10:15, all about the new stuff on Zoom, answering questions if you're stuck from the day before, making sure what we have. Then at 10:15, we do a core training for 15 minutes. That's it, the toothbrush philosophy, building that one post a day, those 3 comments, interactions a day, and then your follow-ups for the day. That's what we're sitting here doing. So while you're doing that, we get down to 10:30, and then we start what we call our action time. And action time is real simple. We are going to take the next 30 minutes to create that one post while we're here together. And if you need to jump off Zoom, record it, then come back, you can. Just let us know that that's what you're working on, and we make sure that we can stay there with you. So, and then you start those 3 conversations, reach out through comments, replies, go into a group that you have a similar mindset with, and start talking to them. It could be a dog group, it could be a cat group, it could be a boat group. It doesn't matter. Make sure that you have something in common with them, and you can carry on that conversation with them. That's what this is all about. That's what happens. That's why we're growing with this. And then follow up with two people. Now you're saying, well, I'm not getting any comments. Well, then do two more conversations. Keep reaching out to people until people start responding to you. It takes time. The average person spends 1 second on TikTok, 1 second, maybe two, and then they're gone. So follow up with those two folks. That's giving you the time that you want to see to create those habits, create those conversations to get to where you're following up with people. So here's your action time, folks. Record your comment, create a short, that's 15 to 30 seconds video. A medium length video is 1 to 3 minutes. A long form video is 3 to 5 minutes. And then if you're going to do a live, that needs to be 30 to 60 minutes. So that way TikTok recognizes you're putting out a value, you're putting out content that helps others, you're putting out things that make sure that we're working. And you can upload your content and drop a link for that content in our Adventure and Success community. Take that name you see at the bottom, add .com to it with no spaces. That'll bring you to the community. You go up and check out our link tree. Option 1 is to join our e-learning business. Option 2 is to join our community. Option 3 gets you a Zoom call with myself and Amanda for 15 minutes to help you decide what business is best for you. And option 4 is to join our travel agent business. So you can get started without ever talking to us, or you can set up a phone call and we're more than happy to visit with you and let you know exactly what you want. But when you post that content, copy the link, put it in the group. When you put it in the group, then that lets other people give you encouragement. It lets them comment and connect on yours. You can connect with people in the group, in the community, so that you build your confidence in talking to people. And that way you're not worried about, oh my goodness, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? So we're taking that one little step, that non-negotiable habit, and we're going to build on that on a daily basis, taking the time to start building that business. You're not going to strike gold like Parker does in 30 seconds. If you don't know who Parker is, it's on Gold Rush. One of the few shows I like to watch. So that's what I tell people. You've got to do the action. The gold is not going to jump in the sluice by itself. So when we're doing that, we're going to build momentum. Now, how are we going to build it? Week 1, it may be slow. Week 4, it's starting to regress a little bit more. Week 8, you're getting a little bit more. And by week 12, then you're taking off. And people will say, wow, you're lucky. You've done that overnight. No, I didn't do it overnight. I started all the way back here at 0, wondering what in the world am I going to do? And then I took the little steps and I made it here to week 1. And then I made it here to week 4. And then week 8. And then 12. And then 65. So that's what we're talking about here, guys, is we're talking about doing the simple things, making it simple. Tomorrow, we'll be back here at 10 a.m., making sure that S.P.A.R.K is running from 10 to 11. And we will encourage you to join us here so that you get those simple steps. You get that ability to continue your growth. Now, hey, Roland, thanks for joining. Thanks for the like. And guys, if you want to follow us, hit that follow button. If you want to see when we're going live, hit that follow button. Jump in and share. Let us know how we can help you. I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you. It's free, it doesn't cost a dime. If we can help, we'll work it out together. If we can, I'll tell you, I don't think we can help you. It's up to you. But you have to be the one that takes the actions. So I'm going to stop my share, go back to Zoom here, but just in the comments, put in that toothbrush. We'll get you that checklist. Hit that like button, hit that follow button, and guys, I'll promise you two things. If you're following us tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, you'll see us go live. If not, then I will see you on the other side. So have a great day. We're going to jump off of TikTok. And we're going to stop recording here in Zoom. So I did not get the warning. So we'll go over and stop this. And we'll get that video so that I can come in here and post that into S.P.A.R.K. Sounds like I got something playing there. There we go. Oh, mercy. So we'll come in here, add one more page, and we will do S.P.A.R.K. 429. Can't do that. You want to do that up here. And we'll come down here and we'll grab this. And I know this is going to be too long. Get this link back in here. There we go. So guys, we will see y'all a little bit later. Barbara, I'm going to start working on yours. Dave called while we were chatting.
Okay, that would be great, because I'm working on sponsorship today, and that would be real helpful.
Yep.
Now, the pictures I was trying to get transferred yesterday, they
Yep.
never did, so I thought, well, maybe I need to go back and do that again. So I will try that again today so that I can catch up on that.
Okay. Sounds good. So I'll give you a shout. It may be late, but we'll get some work on it. Is there something? I mean, we had that other form that I had sent to you. Is there something along that line or something different? What are you wanting?
I'm not sure what form you're referring to. I
Okay.
received so many things. I
It was
remember
that.
seeing it on your screen and I thought, oh wow, this looks perfect. And it might have been that you sent it to me, but like I said, there's just too many things.
Yeah. well, let me do this. Let me share
I just remember thinking it was perfect.
we did it had no, that's not what I want. I want Barb. Uh, no, that's the rest. So let's go to publisher. So can you see that form on my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So that was the front page. And then this was the back page.
No, that's not what I'm referring to. You had, through AI assistance, developed a letter on
Okay, let
why
me go.
sponsor and all this.
Yeah, let me go there. Hub and spoke update. Okay.
To the best of my memory, that looks like it.
That's this right here. Uh, okay, so we'll do that.
What I want to do is send a, an email or letter to everybody I have on my sponsorship list. And the whole idea is to follow up with a meeting with them to pin it down.
Okay.
And what I recalled seeing in there, why sponsor? Here's something about it. What is the hub? It's all a brief bullet point. Now, as far as the sponsorship levels, we have that separate document that we developed, that we attached, that gives more details to it. So I could theoretically go in and take, the
Okay, so this is what we could conceivably do. That's not Word. This is Word.
but I would attach the trifold brochure and the levels of sponsorship flyer that is in great detail rather than, have this long email that people are going to get tired of reading and not finish reading it. So when it got to the sponsorship, I would just say attached is a trifold brochure for more detail, along with levels of sponsorship available for your choosing.
Okay. do this. I'll send you this. I'm going to send it to your Hotmail.
Okay.
If I can spell. Look at that, see what you would like to add, change, or not. And
Okay, I'm waiting for it to come in. It's not there yet. Okay, look at this.
so take some time, just look over it,
I
add
will.
what you want, and then give me a shot and we can jump back on. And
Okay. Thank you for doing that.
no problem. That gets us started.
Yep. This will be a big jump. Thank
Okay.
you. All
Talk
right.
soon.
Bye.
Bye. And sweetie, I'm gonna call Dave real fast before I walk in there because he called during the Zoom, but if you can hear me.